Today, I'm going to be giving you only 3 ingredients you actually need for a lifetime of clear skin. Stop buying everything. Listen, right now the average skincare consumer is using about 7 different products every morning just to find a glow that never stays. In 2026, your skin needs to speak only 3 languages. If you use more than that, you aren't helping. Instead, you're creating noise and inflammation. Today, I'm going to be giving you only 3 ingredients you actually need for a lifetime of clear skin. The third ingredient is the one that almost nobody is using correctly, and it is the reason many people still struggle with dark spots even when they are using expensive skincare. Note that these 3 ingredients I'm actually giving you, these 3 holy grail ingredients, they are not ingredients that you use in their raw forms. These are ingredients that you look for in your skincare products. And I'm going to be putting different products on the screen that you can get that would work effectively that has these ingredients in them. The first ingredient is what I call the barrier architect. The first ingredient is Ectoin. Most people are still stuck in the era of hyaluronic acid where they talk about hydration, but this method focuses on something much deeper than hydration: barrier protection. Ectoin is what scientists call stress protection molecule. This is basically the science behind Ectoin. Ectoin was originally discovered in microorganisms that survived very harsh environments. It was discovered in microorganisms that were found in deserts, salt lakes, and extreme heat. And researchers discovered that this molecule called Ectoin has an incredible ability to protect and stabilize cells under stress. When applied to the skin, Ectoin does something very unique. Instead of simply pulling water into the skin like hyaluronic acid does, Ectoin actually forms what scientists call a hydration cell around your skin cells. To simplify everything I've just said, think of Ectoin as a microscopic protective bubble. This bubble helps your skin defend itself against pollution, UV stress, temperature changes, and environmental damage. And this is actually very important because most skin problems that we know, skin problems like acne, irritation, redness, and even hyperpigmentation actually starts with a damaged barrier. Basically, if your skin barrier is compromised, your skin stays in a constant state of stress, and stressed skin cannot heal properly. But on the flip side, calm skin protects itself beautifully. That's why barrier protection is considered the first pillar of a clear skin. Quick question: have you ever used a product that worked for about 2 weeks and then it suddenly stopped working? That usually means your skin barrier is damaged. And that's why ingredient number 2 matters. Ingredient number 2 is what I call the multitaxer. Ingredient number 2 is retinaldehyde. You notice I didn't say retinol, I said retinaldehyde. Retinol gets a lot of attention online, but what most people don't know is that retinol actually has to go through several conversion steps before your skin can use it. Basically, it goes from retinol to retinaldehyde and then to retinoic acid. Retinaldehyde sits one step closer to its active form. The active form in this case is retinoic acid. This basically means that retinaldehyde works significantly faster and more efficiently. In fact, studies shows that retinaldehyde can be 11 times more effective than standard retinol at improving skin texture and clarity. But here's the part I love most about retinaldehyde. It does 3 major jobs at the same time. First, it increases cellular turnover, which helps your skin to shed dull, damaged cells. Second, it helps regulate oil production and clog pores, making it incredibly effective for acne-prone skin. Thirdly, it stimulates collagen production, which improves skin firmness and smoothness over time. So instead of using 3 separate ingredients for exfoliation, acne, and anti-aging, retinaldehyde basically handles all 3 effectively. And because of the way retinaldehyde is structured, it is less irritating than traditional retinol because retinaldehyde is closest to its active form compared to retinol, which means that you get results without the aggressive peeling, burning, or purging that tends to scare people away from retinoids. Now, for all these reasons I've mentioned is why dermatologists around the world are increasingly calling retinaldehyde the next evolution in retinoid skincare. The third ingredient we're going to be covering today is what I call the global protector, and it's none other than Bemotrizinol. Bemotrizinol is basically the next gen UV filter. Now, this is the ingredient most people tend to severely underestimate, because here's the truth: you cannot fix hyperpigmentation, you cannot fade dark spots, you cannot maintain clear skin if UV damage is happening every single day. It's basically like trying to mop a floor while the tap is still running. Do you see how ridiculous that is? This is where modern filters like Bemotrizinol come in. Bemotrizinol is considered one of the most advanced UV filters in the world. It provides extreme stable protection against both UVA and UVB radiation. And most importantly, it is very perfect for melanin-rich skin like mine. So in case you're melanated like me, Bemotrizinol is your go-to. And the beautiful thing about Bemotrizinol is it does all of this protection game without leaving a white cast. Listen, the use of Bemotrizinol in your skincare routine cannot be overemphasized. What a lot of people don't understand is that this thing that we tend to neglect called sunscreen matters a lot, because even small amounts of daily sun exposure can reactivate hyperpigmentation. So if you're investing in active ingredients like retinaldehyde but you're skipping sun protection, you're basically cancelling out your own progress. Without this third pillar, the first two ingredients cannot do their job properly. Here's the interesting part. Most people already own at least one of these ingredients already, but they are using them incorrectly. Wrong order, wrong combination, wrong timing. And that's where skincare stops being about products but about chemistry. If you've ever struggled with dark spots that refuse to fade, the real reason might actually surprise you. I broke down the exact cellular process in my hyperpigmentation masterclass right here. Click on this video. Once you understand the science behind skincare, you would never waste money guessing skincare again. It's high time you stop experimenting and you start glowing. If this video was helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also leave a thumbs up and make sure you share this video. If you have any questions for me, as always, leave it down in the comment section. If there's any particular topic you would like me to talk about, leave it down in the comment section below. And just let me know, have you ever tried retinaldehyde? How did your skin react to retinaldehyde? Or have you ever even heard of retinaldehyde? Let me know down in the comment section below. I will see you in my next one. Bye. And as always, don't forget to stay beautiful.